What's up, Gear Mortals? Trey Xavier here. On today's edition of Gear Gods Quality Control, we're going to be taking a look at this box of stuff from Maono, which is a Chinese company that manufactures like audio accessories and a bunch of other stuff. Honestly, I don't know everything that's in this box, but we're going to have a bunch of fun with it, kind of unbox it, and then just basically play with all this stuff. So, sounds like fun. Here we go. This is kind of like an unboxing as well as a demo for all of everything that's in here. All right, let's take a look. So this is like a tripod selfie stick for your, it's so many things. It's a selfie stick / tripod. How do I, oh. Now it's a tripod. Cool, and now it's a selfie stick. Now I'm gonna take a selfie. Grandpa can figure out how to do it. Oh, I got a Bluetooth parrot though. So let's see if this turns on. Oh, it totally did. Now I can be a totally vain bastard. Oh, it's telescoping. How do I make it telescope? I can take a picture from so far away. I can poke the intern. Also comes with a little cable to charge it. Next! Let's see what else is in the box. A mysterious black box from Maono this time. And it's a microphone. Looks like this is like a podcast style. That's actually very cool because we in fact do have a podcast. The cool thing about these sort of USB microphones is that it's basically an interface. It's got a little headphone jack, so you can just kind of plug in your headphones and hear what you're saying and hear what's coming out of your DAW or whatever that you're recording. It's got a built-in echo. That might be overkill, but I guess you could, for dramatic effect, we'll test it in a minute. But so we got a little, some earbuds, some airbuds. Here's a little tripod. I believe it's pronounced tripod.
All right, so up next is this Maono podcaster mic. So when we first tried this out, on the first day that we opened the box, it repeatedly crashed Pro Tools in our Windows machine. Now we've got it going into this Mac, and we're using Pro Tools, and it's working just fine as an interface. I have no idea if it's going to work on your Windows machine, on your PC, but it didn't work at all on ours. That's not a very scientific test. We only tried it on one computer before this one, so I can't really tell you if it's any good or not. It seems to be working just fine in Pro Tools here. It's pretty much dead simple. It's basically its own interface. You plug it in via USB. It's got a little echo knob, which I will demonstrate right now. Here's the echo knob. How much echo is it adding? I don't know. I can't hear anything because I haven't plugged in the headphones yet. It also has a headphone out jack, which I'm not using at this exact moment, but you can hear yourself as you're recording. If all you're doing is recording yourself talking or maybe playing an acoustic guitar and singing, you want something really simple to record, well, you can hear how it sounds right now. It's got a volume knob, which is actually the microphone gain. It gets pretty hot. Maybe you don't want to do it quite that much. You can go down so that you can talk really loud into the microphone. You're definitely going to want to get a pop filter for it if you intend on getting close enough to get the proximity effect, as you can hear while I make P sounds. You know, that's standard par for the course. You're going to need to get a pop filter for just about any mic. And then there's the mystery button. Let's see what this does. I pushed it, and now it sounds different, or maybe not. Didn't really come with any instructions, so I'm not really sure what that button does, but if you're looking for something really simple, this might be your jam.
On to the next thing. We got a long skinny box. So this, I love these things. This is an articulating arm microphone boom stand. So at home, I have one of these, or something similar that I actually got at a thrift store, that I turned into an iPad stand that goes over my bed so that I can watch TV while lying down like a fat piece of shit. But this one swings the microphone in front of your face so that you can work on stuff at your desk. So then this guy goes here, and then you've got a microphone in here, and then you're Howard Stern. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna put this on my desk at home, and this is how I'm gonna podcast. Then that way I can just like, get out of the way, you're in the way, and then, oh, it's time to podcast. This is apparently called, creatively, the recording microphone stand. Pretty handy gadget to have. All of this stuff is available on Amazon, and from what I can tell, it's pretty cheap. All right, so now we got something else entirely. Professional portable speaker. Remote control and a power thingy. Oh! It's a microphone. Are there lights in here? What's going on with this? I'm starting to think that this is a party in a box. Okay, so after a little bit of investigation, we're gonna have to come back to this one because number one, this wireless microphone needs batteries, which we do not have. It takes a couple AA's. And this doodad needs to charge for like 5 hours. So obviously we're not gonna sit here and wait 5 hours while that happens. So we'll check these out in a little bit and that'll be great. And we're back. So I had to let this thing charge, and I actually let it charge for 2 weeks because I went away to Germany. So it's probably good and charged now. I've actually still got it plugged in. So we're gonna try it out and see what kind of range we can get on this thing as I sing a little Tom Jones.
Let's try out the range on this bad boy, shall we? Here we go! All right. Welcome to the Copacabana, ladies and gentlemen. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. I see you. It's not unusual to see me cry. If it's still going at this point, I will be seriously impressed with Maono, but I really doubt it. So I guess we gotta go back and check. Here we go. So conclusion on the Maono AU-CO4, it's a cool little portable speaker. You can do karaoke with it. You can load karaoke tracks onto a USB drive and plop it right in there, or actually onto a card and drop it in there. You can just play them with this thing on the top. It's got a little playback button. You can record, apparently. We didn't try that. It's got this cool feature where the LEDs light up when you talk or sing. It sounds fine. It doesn't sound gloriously amazing, but for the price, this is a really fun little thing that you could take camping to really annoy the people you're camping with. You could take it to the beach and play your guitar through it, kind of like we did for this Black Star video, which is pretty fun. You can use this at birthday parties, bar mitzvahs. You can stick it under your roommate's bed and whisper things to him at night.
Isaac, you want to bake cookies for Trey. Bake cookies for Trey. You want to do the dishes. Dirty dishes. All of Trey's dirty dishes. Dirty dishes. You want to get a subscription to HBO Go and pay for it every month.
HBO Go, $10 a month. The possibilities are endless, really. You can make announcements. With the owner of a red 94 Camry with license plate UWOTM8, please move your car. You are blocking in an ambulance. It's a fun, cool little thing. It's pretty cheap. It works reasonably well. This isn't like the most well-made microphone in the world, but it makes sound, so I had fun with it, and you probably will too. So this next thing might not really look like much, but it's really freaking cool. It's like this dual Lav Mic Setup, so you can have 2 Lav mics going into the camera at once. But I'm gonna need somebody else to help me out with this. So camera guy, could you just come here real quick? Go ahead and clip that right on there. So first of all, what's your name?
Isaac.
Everybody give a hand to Todd here. He's gonna demonstrate this. So Todd, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well,
God, that sounds so boring. This camera was blessed with only one input of the 1/8" variety, and that's been a total pain in the ass at places like NAMM, at GearFest. You know, I wanna do like these kind of like back and forth on the spot interviews. I don't wanna haul 40 microphones, or 2 microphones for that matter. And now we can plug 2 microphones into the same camera. So I think this is really cool. I wish the cable was longer. Do you agree?
yeah, it's a little, I feel a little tied down. I sort of feel like I have a family.
I have 2 families, 2 sets of kids, and they don't, they don't know that the other exists.
Oh.
So I kind of feel like I've just acquired a 3rd family.
I thought I had it rough.
A 3rd secret family. The worst part I think is gonna be when one set of kids realizes that they're the 2nd family.
They're like kind of
They're gonna be like, oh my God, Dad has a 2nd family. And then I'm gonna be like, oh, actually it's you. You're my little silver medals.
Oh, you're almost there.
No, really though, actually it's quite freeing. I think it's actually the opposite of what we were just talking about to a certain extent. Of course, if it was wireless, that'd be great, but it'd also be 40 times the price. All right, so thanks for watching, guys. All of this stuff is available on Amazon. I'm gonna put links in the description. If you thought any of this stuff was cool, you can buy it. From what I can tell, this stuff is all really cheap. I think it's all pretty cool, and especially since this isn't stuff that I would want to spend a ton of money on.
I'm going to do this in my best radio voice. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe for more reviews and original content, and I'll see you real soon.